then, when I was in secondary school, I don't know what I'm going to school. I used to trek to school actually. So I would see these vehicles, they would bring fruits and other agricultural produce, and I would see people running after them to get their share in the load. And then, as my mother was a fruit seller, I later got to know that these fruits used to come from the north. My name is Abdurrahman Gombe. I was born and bred in London, which is the North Central place. So I learned that these agricultural produce are mainly produced in the north. And then they are transported from the north to other parts of the country, the north central, the east, and everywhere. But there was a major problem. What's the problem? According to the World Health Organization statistics, it discovers that 1 in 8 Nigeria, despite agricultural production that's going on, they are still in acute hunger. I mean that statistics says about 83% of Nigerians in the north partake in agriculture, but then we still have this acute hunger. What is the reason for this? The basic reason and explanation for this is due to the post-harvest loss. It is not a lie that there is agriculture, but the post-harvest loss that is lost due to maybe improper storage gives room for this acute hunger. It is estimated that about 20 to 40% of the food produce are wasted into post-harvest loss. And when it was estimated that 3.5 trillion of this particular food produce would have been in use since. So this is a major problem that we have. And it will be interesting to know that this problem is not only a Nigerian problem. This problem is a global problem. And that is why it is in the SDGs. We have the SDGs, 17 SDGs. We have the SDG 2, which is combating the hunger. So there's zero hunger. So this particular problem is a global problem. And my solution is to build a company called Bevolution. Bevolution is a word coined from vegetables and revolution. Bevolution is a startup that stems from my undergraduate days in the university. I studied agricultural and biosystems engineering, and at the point in time, I developed a prototype to increase the shelf life of vegetables. We noticed that various vegetables, most of the vegetables are perishable. There are some of them that cannot be kept indoors for a long time without spoilage. There are some of them that you can't even transport them from the north to Ilorin without storage. So we built a system which controls the atmospheric conditions and controls the temperature for optimum shelf life. And then the prototype we built that back then was presented in the competition, which won a prize. So coming to Gombe State, I project that I'm going to build a large-scale format in which it's going to be distributed to the farmers, and it's not like it's going to be too costly. It won't be too costly, yeah. And then there are systems in place in which you can use to get the farmers results. Thank you so much. So I will listen to your questions, and probably from your questions I will talk more on the system.